Hey, we're live. It's Matt with the Matt's time. I'm Matt,
I'm Matt.
and we are joined by Corey and Jim and John and Ken and George, all on Skype, as you can see on screen. So it was a great time. We've been on a 2-week hiatus. I've been on vacation. If I've been on vacation, that means the hobby cave's closed. So it was a nice break. So glad I was able to join the guys a couple times on Skype on those 2 weeks. So it was pretty awesome. Let's see. Tonight on the bench. Let's see. Last night we had Slam Fest at IPMS Gateway, and I completed this 172nd F15 in 2 hours.
Wow.
So,
Damn. Is it painted?
it is not painted, but it is completed, and in the judging, out of 8 models entered that got finished, I got 4th place. So it was a beauty contest. So
Nice.
not too bad for let's see. This kit was released in 1977.
Wow.
So
Nice.
yeah, so there we go.
That's going back a few years.
Yep.
That's one of those new kits.
Yeah.
Those new
Same year
papers.
as my first car.
Yeah. It was the Minicraft Hasegawa F15 Eagle.
Sweet.
Yes.
It's vintage.
Yes. It's a Ken kit.
It's a Ken kit.
I was gonna paint it last night, but again ran out of time, and then I was gonna put these decals on it. We were gonna go with the Eglin Air Force Base Eagles that fly over Destin, Florida.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Matt, what you working on?
I got my Bullet Mustang to work on. I do that here mostly, and then I'm doing some touch-ups on the Black Cuda.
So check out the spray booth cam to see what Matt's doing up in there. All right, Corey, what you working on? What's on your bench?
I am working on getting the positioning for the decals. I am at decal moment. So I may be coming by your place to put decals on at some point.
Okay. Nice. Let's see, Jim. We see your orange lovely right there.
Right. What's great? I'm at the point where it's appreciated. This is actually 10 coats of the Vallejo model color. I will never use this paint again. It's horrible. I'm not a fan at all. My airbrush doesn't like it, and it looks good. But I think I was trying to get it to where I had a gloss on it, so I was going to do the decals tonight. But this is almost across the finish line, and that's the base. Basically,
Nice.
yeah, it's basically Schaefer's wooden base with a piece of plastic coat hanger that I cut off.
All right.
That's it. And then, yeah, it is. I just got done painting it, so I am gonna demask the canopy this evening, and other than that, that's it. Yep.
Gotcha. Hey, George, you said you were to pop in and do a little show and tell?
Yeah, I was just it's been a quiet week. It's been really cold here, so I haven't got out to the workbench. But I'm testing this camera. It's a webcam. Does it flip? There's a show mode. Is the correct text the right way up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this kit came in the mail. There's a guy called Man's Model Moments. He runs a shop in the UK. He was reviewing this Airfix kit versus their new tool, and he thought the old 2010 release was better. So I popped on eBay and got that. It's fairly detailed, so it's like a starter kit. So that arrived, and that's got UK markings for Mustang.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So it'll be interesting. I've never built a British Mustang. And I was at my local art store, and Flory keeps going on about these pens being good for cockpit detail versus painting. So Posca pens. So I found my local art store stocks them. So I'll give those a go. They got different nib sizes.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, have you tried them, Ken?
Yeah, I ended up buying the fine tip one. I think it's a 0.7 millimeter tip.
Okay.
And I really like the fine ones because you can really get in the small details like buttons and knobs and stuff like that in the cockpit. I have some of the bigger tip ones, but they're a little more. They're difficult for me to try to get in the right spot. So if you get them, you might want to try one of each size and see which one you like the best and stick with that size.
Yeah,
I know.
so they're like Amazon apparently. They're a lot cheaper on Amazon, but I haven't looked into them. But he did mention them, and I thought, okay, that's a cool thing to try.
They're nice. They dry quickly. It's like an acrylic paint.
Water-based paint marker. Yeah.
There it is. John's got one right there.
Have you? Oh, fantastic! Yeah.
I use
They're good.
I use the black wide. It's like you said, it's a 0.7 millimeter, and I use it to quickly paint over an area on fuselage or car panel or whatever to see if I've sanded it well enough.
Oh,
because it dries real fast and real thin. So
yeah,
that's what I kind of use it for.
Nice.
yeah, I'm looking for something to actually color the red and the yellows and the greens of the cockpit. Now I have to try those.
Yeah.
Christmas list.
They're not cheap.
And Flory thinks no. Okay. How much roughly? Got an idea of the cost for you guys?
I know I bought 3 of them. I bought 3 white ones on Amazon, the 0.7 millimeter. It was $13 for 3. But
For all three, or
Yeah.
each?
yeah, for all 3. All 3.
That's not.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, I was expecting like $20 a month.
Yeah. Should be cheaper than those gun game.
I've got a black one slightly.
The other thing that was all the rage way back is these portable compressors, which I only kind of thought to show. I got this like a few months back, but I didn't really talk about it because I was disappointed in the PSI. It does claim to do 25 PSI, but it feels like it's doing about 18. But it's got a removable battery. Oh, hang on, come on. That you can recharge. Pop in. But it came with an airbrush. But the thing is, I was thinking about Matt and the kids that he's got in his model club. It'd be a great way to either demo airbrushing or at a club if you needed to do a bit of spraying over like maybe the course of half an hour or so, because that's kind of how long it lasts. You can see here, like you turn it on.
It's like a rechargeable. Wow, that's nice. Nice portable little rig.
It's portable. It struggles a bit with the HPCS. Like you can attach different airbrushes to it, and it came with a hose as well.
Nice. Yeah.
So, hang on.
Oh, so you're not restricted to the airbrush that it comes with.
Well, most models aren't, but I found the version that came with a hose. So you got to look for it, and it's got a square cross section. You got to find this one with that kind of cross section, which is apparently the most powerful model you can get PSI wise, and you can just pop off the. It's a standard water connector thread.
God, and I typically spray around 15 psi, so if it'll do that.
Yeah, it only struggles with camo. So you know the very beginning of it. Of your pullback, where the airbrush nozzle is just very slightly open, it struggles to atomize paint at that point. But if you just want a base coat and pull back, it's fine. It does the job. So it's a great entry level. Like I think for kids or anyone that's new to the hobby, if they don't have access to a compressor, it's a pretty cool alternative for short-term use, maybe 6 months to a year. Figure out if they like modelling. That's kind of the pitch that people are using for these things. Yeah, but that's about it.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I
Thanks,
see those
George.
all over the place, and I've been wanting to try them.
Yeah. I wanted to try one as well because I thought possibly, it's a lot quieter. So if you're, staying up past midnight, it's probably an option. if you're in an apartment, it's probably a good option.
Yeah.
And mini painting, a lot of the miniature painters are using them because it's a low cost barrier to to airbrushing.
Right.
Yeah. Oh. Switch over. It's my show and tell for the day.
Very nice.
Guess you didn't need the fun anyway.
Oh, sorry.
The Mustang looks really good.
Yeah, kit I didn't need at all.
Okay, Ken, what's on your bench?
I am drilling the backside of missiles or rockets. They're molded shut, so I got to put like a little cord in there and hook it up to the rail. So I'm cleaning up some rockets and getting ready to paint them up and glue them on the Corsair.
Gotcha. Cool. John, what you working on?
Oh, I'm still working B-25.
B-25, all right. Cool.
I was able to print some parts for it, so that was good.
Nice. Our buddy John from Canada popped in on the chat for a moment and then popped out, but he just wanted to say hi to everybody. So,
And
Which scale is your B25, John?
Sorry?
What scale is your B25?
48 scale.
Nice.
It's the Revell kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, is that the monogram? The old monogram, or is it a new tool?
It's probably old monogram with new screws, kind of thing. But I'm adding the interior detail to represent the commemorative Air Force plane. So
Nice.
got some of that. It'll have passenger seats in it and some things that the actual bombers didn't have. So, but
Gotcha.
it's fun.
it looks great.
Yeah.
Well, if I can get my white lettering on olive drab paint, I'll be fine.
That's a nice kit. It goes together fairly decently.
I don't know if I showed this last time.
3D printed.
That's the 3D printed index. Index carburetor too.
Those look so good. And you just built those on in CAD, right?
Sorry,
You built that in CAD, right? And then just printed it?
that's correct. That's correct.
Oh.
So I wanted to share this with y'all while out on vacation. Here are the normal standard cocktail sticks, toothpicks that I always use. And I found some that are square cut, and they're about a half inch to 3/4 of an inch longer than the standard one. So, and they're square cut, so they won't roll across
like
the
those.
model bench.
Those look pretty serious, like punji sticks or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're called sandwich picks.
Oh yeah, okay.
So,
What?
I got mine at Walmart.
yeah, so
Believe it or not. The skewers? Yeah.
I'm surprised the model company hasn't rebranded toothpicks for modelers.
And then they could
Oh,
just,
that's
yeah, they could charge twice as much.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
hobby
you saw my
sticks.
spaceship. There you go.
Yeah, oh, the spaceship looks incredible. What's that?
Hobby sticks.
So, I just finished that print this morning about 5 o'clock in the morning. So
Wow,
Wow.
that is cool.
now I got to clean it up, paint it, so forth.
Was that a resin or filament?
Filament.
Now they've reduced the issues with filament printers these days, haven't they? You can get a lot smoother prints.
Yeah, they really have. They're a lot easier to clean up now. And that's why I went with a resin one, because I use mine for a lot of miniatures, for like gaming and whatnot, and that's why I got away from the filament printer. But the other issue with the filament printers is they're also really hard to set up. From what I understand, they're really
The bed
difficult to-
leveling, I have struggled with getting the bed leveled perfectly, and I got an attachment that sort of does some compensation, but it's still not perfect.
You need to make a precision slice.
And with my Uligu printer, I was able to, within 20 minutes of unboxing it, I was printing stuff without issue. So, yeah. I need to clean it, though. I need to clean it, and I got a couple of prints I need to do for Corey, and
the other one
I've
on that
got
one.
some for people at work, too. So, the shindig.
Oh, I forgot all about it.
There you
I know you did.
go. Got my own little sheriff's container.
I'm looking at
I watched,
I sometimes forget.
First thing I do with it, poke myself.
Sure,
I watched
brand new.
Godzilla -1 properly
Make sure it works.
on the weekend. That's an amazing ending with the Shingen. I hadn't seen it because when I saw it at the cinema, the theater, the power cut out about 20 minutes before the end, so I missed it. So we missed the whole thing, right, with the encircling Godzilla. But that was amazing. What a film!
It earned its Oscar for visual effects. Definitely.
Yeah, incredible.
And once it starts, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
The action begins, and you're on a roller coaster ride for an hour and some change.
And that music is such a classic Godzilla theme song. Like it's all like it's an anniversary film, I think. Like I can't remember what anniversary it is, but it's such a benchmark film for that franchise. It's great. Another thing, Jim, I know you've given up on Baloo, but I hate him as well. But there's a guy on YouTube. He's got a channel called Are We There Yet Modeling, and he has this mix, this thinner mix that seems to make Vallejo work better. But he pushes it through a 0.2 nozzle, and he says, I've tried it. It's a combination of flow improver, retarder, and they're thinner. Like, it's a lot of trouble. So I don't know how much Vallejo model color or model air you're using, but he seems to have
I've actually got quite a bit. And what's funny is that if I want to brush paint, this stuff is awesome. It's really pigment heavy. It works great as a brush printer, but or for brush painting. But I think that was part of it. My airbrush is a 0.5 nozzle, and it's the trigger style. And I'm pushing around 15 psi through it right now. And for everything else, my Tamiya, I thin these at 50-50 with either the X20A or the uniform tiers, and it works great. I've never had an issue with Tamiya, but every time I try to use the model, not model air, but model color, that real thick stuff, yeah, and that's why this took 10 coats because it was so thick.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was drying before it ever came out of the. By the time it came
Put
out of
holes
the
in
gun,
the decals
it was
for the
already dry.
billboards for the door
So
handles.
I
but
tried
not
that
for the
too. I've
tail.
got some of this Vallejo.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
ignore it
dry
because you can
retarder.
see where they are.
And I use it for like when I'm brush painting.
Gotcha.
So, you know,
Either
I
slice them
kind of,
open.
and I think about that. I'm gonna try that with the Vallejo bitter to see if that doesn't help.
Deal with the ridicule you'll
I'm
get.
not ready to give up on them yet, but I was not a fan last night. I was swearing and cussing and stuff I'm not gonna do on this channel.
No, I totally get what you're saying because this guy was, he had some weird mix of, he used more flow improver than thinner, and then he put 10% retarder into this mix, and then he combined that with like 50% paint.
I will be slightly distracted Friday.
Okay.
I'll send you a link to it, you know,
Florida
Facebook.
Panthers
Jim.
were
Yeah.
supposed to win last
Yeah.
night, and the Stanley
Mike.
Cup final.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did not.
And they did not.
And they
Because
played Friday.
they're
Okay.
good. They're a good paint, from what I understand, but I just can't make them work in the airbrush.
Yeah,
And if I could fix my own, I'm all about that.
yeah, he's got a Facebook group called.
Not that I really have a horse in the
Modeling
race, but
with
I was
acrylics.
like ready for the whole season to be over.
And he primarily uses
my
Vallejo,
whole-
and he had problems like everyone, but he did all
So
his
they're gonna be
tests
playing
and
in Florida?
figured it out.
No, they have to go
So-
back to Edmonton.
Ooh.
Well, it's a shame
They could've won it
because
at home yesterday.
just in comparison, I would have loved to use the Tamiya one, which I love.
And they're up.
That's
They've
their
been up
orange. You can
3.
see that it's
Like,
not even
only needed to
close.
win was one more.
compared to
And they dropped the
the
ball
Vallejo.
in game 4, and they
It's
dropped
not
the
all-
ball again last
Yeah.
night.
And I
Don't
mean,
let
this
Edmonton
is-
reverse sweep you.
it's perfect. I mean, this is
2 years in a row, you
exactly
made it to the final.
it's
and couldn't
exactly
pull
the
off the
color
cup.
it's supposed to be. And it went on okay. I had some issues in the beginning where it splotted a little bit, but I got rid of that. But it needs one more coat because you can still kind of see right there. You can see the shading coming through just a little bit, and I like to get it. And it may just be me because I'm colorblind. I might be able to see that a lot better than most people can, but I think it needs at least one or two more coats. So I'm gonna have to do that and then clear it and put the decals on it and call it done. But yeah, it's almost done. I'll have this done. When does the new build start there, Matt?
27th.
So next week.
Yes. That's why I'm trying to get.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to get the Eleanor done.
So this will be done by then. I was already done with my other group build, and I I keep going back and forth. I don't know what I want to build. I keep bouncing between. I've got the Titanic, the USS Arizona, Christine, the Mercedes GP F1 car. Yeah.
So many decisions.
build
So
after
many
this
decisions.
For what?
The next
That
group
one
build.
is,
Which one's that? Box art?
Cool box art.
So the one after the TV
My
and
next
video
one's-
is going to be cool box art.
Gonna be
Yes.
the
Starting next week.
Okay.
next one's gonna be the monogram one for Gateway that I kind of sort of haven't started on. I've opened the box and did the wheels. But that's as far as I've gotten on it. I need to get
I
this
wish
one
they'd let
done.
me do Rebel
Get
monogram
into the
because,
point with
you
it
know,
where I know it's not gonna look very nice, so kind of just want it done. But you see the name on the box, so that's not surprising. I think it's nice to have one that I'm trying real hard on, and the other one I'm just trying to get done.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid
Yeah,
with
so
this
it'll
thing.
be the monogram
I'm ready
one,
for
and then
this
my
thing
second
to
one.
start.
I'll
I'm
use
trying not to
the
rush it
Tom will
at the
call
end.
it commission bill. Yeah, I thought she was just gonna give me the kit, but no, she gave me a kit and like 4 cans of Tamiya spray paint and a little baggie of
Wow.
mini brushes, fine tip brushes.
Nice.
Oh, okay, thanks.
That's where you want to go. I see.
I wasn't. I was just gonna paint it with my own stuff, but yeah, you made it easier for me. Now it's a. Oh, I do have a picture of the actual car that I'm making for us. Sure, yeah. Told her I could do it, except for the decals, or have to find somebody with a Cricut.
know somebody really crooked.
Plymouth Belvedere that her dad has.
Oh wow.
So, look like that with
Mother's
she,
mistake.
she's gonna give me something,
Like that.
some of those. So
Okay.
I told her I can't make my own. But, so I'm making that, and it should be a quick, easy dealie.
Nice.
Nothing really too crazy about that. I might have to. It wasn't a brand that I recognized kit-wise. It was. Let's see if I can find it in here. Plymouth. Velvet. Model kit. Mobius.
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 I know Mobius kids.
It's
He
the
used to
one
do
I got.
a lot of sci-fi
I
stuff.
briefly opened it up and it had like glossy instructions.
Really?
It wasn't like paper, it was like a glossy
Like a book kind of thing?
like glossy
Didn't Mobius
cardstock.
do a Battlestar Galactica Viper kit?
They
Yeah,
did.
they did the Galactica too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never
From the
heard
new,
of
the newer
Mobius.
series. I built the Batpod with Catwoman on it, and
Yeah.
that was like a 1/16 scale.
Mobius
That was a cool
website.
kit. It's a little, the plastic's a little chunky and big sprue gates, and there's a lot of cleanup and flash removal involved, but it went together pretty well.
Well, as long as it's not like really soft, like the plastic
Yeah.
is really soft. It
No,
dries
the
easily.
plastic's nice. It's a hard plastic, but it's just you don't have like the the real small gates that attach the part to the runner that you see
Right.
with most kits. These are really thick gates that you gotta you want to
Well, I will
clip
have-
above the
Oh,
gate
guess
and
who
then
left
sand
the
down.
cap off of this extra thick? We didn't screw his cap back on.
Oh.
It evaporated a whole bottle. This guy.
That guy? Oh.
It's in there, but it's pretty useless.
I don't
But I
like
did the
yellow
same
and I
thing
don't
with
like
my
that
extra
either,
thing.
so
It's still there. For some reason the thicker stuff evaporates, but
What's that guy's in there?
he's not even listening. I do.
yeah, look what I did to the.
Totally
I got the reference.
Well, I knew everybody would.
I did to
Yeah.
the shaker hood. Put red on the inside.
Nice.
That looked mean.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like that.
They haven't seen each other for 2 weeks, so they get the joy of rediscovering themselves.
And then I added the Plymouth,
Project
the white Plymouth
self-discovery.
on the sides. I liked it, so I
Hey, I
wasn't sure I was
discovered
gonna like
something,
it,
Jim.
so I put them on there and I liked it. So
Family
Cool.
show. Family show.
yeah, I got a
Reliant.
4th of July weekend. I'll be the only one.
No,
home,
it's
so
the
I'll
Grissom.
Probably film
All
the
my
last
paint's peeling
video
off.
for that.
Nice.
Oh no!
What happened?
I don't know. I do know. I didn't have a
Well, then-
timer set on it. Remember the
So we
first show
also
we started
have
doing this?
Eric over for 4th of July because he's like the resident pyro.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah?
come over.
And
I don't know
I
what
pulled
I'm
it
gonna
out
do.
of this
Just see
box
if the
to go
boys want
look
to
at
come
some
over
stuff for I needed for
hang out, but it's a
the
holiday
end of
weekend,
this.
so I'm not expecting
And yeah, all
it to
the
be free, but
everything off the main saucer.
or I might just enjoy peace and quiet.
Just-
Turn my
Well,
car
just
up
think about
louder.
it. Look at it like this: you get to redo it.
Yes.
So it's like you get to do it all over again.
We're waiting on a guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the enjoyment of
Well,
that.
we're not waiting for him to come over. We had a guy
It's the
come
gift
over,
that
look at our
keeps
basement
giving.
for an estimate.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You
So we're
don't
waiting on
sound
him
really
to get back
convinced,
to us
but
on
I
that.
get
That's
it.
the guy that my mom uses.
So here's the thing.
She
Here's a couple things I learned about that because I had the same
Uh-huh.
issue. You always
based out of Pacific, which is odd since
use a primer.
it works on my mom's house.
Always.
No
Just
family.
like you wouldn't paint a car a real car without putting
And
primer on it.
I'm
Has
waiting.
them.
We have
And when you're done
The
with
water
the
softener thing
plastic,
going
before
down,
you
but
put the primer on it, wipe
someone
it
has to be
down
home while they
with
install it, and that's
isopropyl alcohol,
causing very
and then
causing
do
a lot of
not,
logistics problems.
do not touch with your bare hands.
Someone being home.
Use gloves. That should eliminate
Say, come on, the kids can be home, can't they?
99% of
They're
what
not
I'm
really
seeing.
helpful.
I would be happy about it. But the
I'm
good
assuming
news is I
someone
did
has to
find
be home
something
so
else
they
at the
show us how
house
to use it,
I didn't know
Yeah.
I had.
and I don't trust the kids to relay the correct info.
So if you want to start over completely, which I would actually
And, yeah, the
recommend,
installer called me
especially
Tuesday.
since
Hey,
it's
hey, I'm
small-
headed over. I'm like,
get you a small bottle
I
of
don't know why you're
Simple
headed
Green
over. No one's gonna be home. We haven't really
cleaner.
figured out when
Yeah,
you guys
I
can
got
come
that.
over yet.
Get a container big enough to put that model in and soak in that for 24 hours.
Oh,
You'll be able to get a toothbrush and
That'll
it'll
be
get rid of
done.
all the paint and you can then start over.
Hopefully within the next couple of
that's
weeks.
what's going to happen.
Hopefully the guy said the
But
guy for
it's
the
still
basement said he needed a couple of weeks.
Oh, you know what? It's okay because this is a learning experience. You don't learn
I was
anything.
just
you
getting ready
don't-
to say,
Come back over
we'll
and
call that a trainable moment.
Yes,
ask questions.
that was an opportunity for good training. Maybe a good health and wealth, a mental health
Yeah.
day, but
Hoping
I'm
by the
thinking
end of the
that
year
it's not
we'll
that
have
bad.
at least it finished, may not be furnished and everything
Mm-hmm.
put down in here, but
What happened there,
At
Corey?
least
You
painted
strip the
and
model?
finished.
Yeah, the paint's just
We're gonna do
coming
all
right
that.
off.
Right.
So
I
I'm
used
gonna get as much off it that I can tonight, and then I'm
I
gonna
think I'm gonna
do
do
what
like an
Jim
epoxy
said with the
floor
simple green.
There you go.
rather than a
And,
hardwood or anything.
begin again, just like the spinal
We
tap.
have this idea that we're gonna turn the basement into
Yeah, you
You're
use
gonna
a big, you know,
another option
kind of
you might have access
Uh-huh.
to is
So we're gonna paint the walls
LA is
blues
totally
colors
awesome.
and try and put up the big.
Have you heard of that product?
blue note.
LA is totally
And I'm like,
awesome.
well, why don't we white epoxy
I've never
the
heard of it,
floor
but I'm not saying it may not be
Maybe
available.
like-
and put the
It's
lines
from the
on it
US.
Yeah.
for the ring, make it like a.
A lot for it here.
Then we could paint the
That's a
bottom
common
a couple feet of the wall to look
strip
like the
metal
boards.
minis.
Uh-huh.
You can come
So
out
it
metal,
would look
come
like
out
a
like metal
oxygen
minis.
down there.
It's gonna be
I
awesome.
think that would be a
You know,
That's cool.
ultrasonic cleaner with that product. So it's good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I
Wheels
worked
are
on
in
that.
motion.
So I found out about that from
Hopefully it's
Uncle
affordable.
Adam guy.
Yeah.
He used to. So I tried it. It's great.
Say,
And
for them to
with an
frame out
ultrasonic, it does
and-
kind of just peel off on its own.
You said what, 30
Jeremy?
grand?
Yeah, to
Those
fr-
are
to
like
frame
very
out
meals off
and
the top and just have
drywall this
big
basement
patches.
would be like
Like old
25,
retro
30
minis.
Yeah.
And strip them that
Well, you
way.
want it. You want a
So
couple
it-
different rooms,
Nice.
don't you?
right.
Well,
Yes.
the good news is it's right
One
literally
room,
1 mile
one
that
half
way at
bath.
Lowe's.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, and
Oh.
for my room,
I will be making a stop there.
me and my
Oh,
buddy,
all
At
So-
least it's happened before I got my
They've
decals
all,
on.
they've all done
More
stripping
than
tests for
qualified
different products. Seems to be
do this kind of
common
work up to
problem.
code.
How do you
We're gonna do my room
strip plastic
separate
minis without ruining
from this
it.
contract
How do you
guy,
strip metal minis
because I want
without
that room to be
absorbing into
done in a specific way
Brake fluid. Right.
as far
No,
as
it's like
insulation
it has to
goes.
be a better
Insulation,
way.
Well, a
soundproofing,
lot
and
of
all
people
that.
use
Yeah, well, not
brake fluid
necessarily
or
soundproof,
they'll
just
use like
really
other clear.
insulated.
But if you ask Matt, that'll melt plastic and you won't.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Simple green and what George is talking about.
Time and
These are
his knowledge, and I'll dedicate the labor.
it'll get rid of that acrylic paint without an issue, and it won't
So
touch the plastic at all.
Me and him, and maybe
Yeah.
my friends will knock that out.
Like this one, this is the one
Save some money.
you might recognize this, Corey.
Oh, look at you!
Cool.
An old switch
that's awesome.
back
Yeah,
where
you went with
that I
Open
took
Mark.
the sticky
Yeah.
part off.
We
I
wanted to
soaked it
get
in
a
simple
second
green,
estimate on it,
brought
just
it
so
down
we
to
have
its
something to
base
compare.
color, and then I
to.
painted it.
That's
And I
cool.
turned
Yeah.
And then
We
I
did it
based
over Mark. He did our door
push it off.
and a bunch of other stuff around the house and all that. So
I did a whole bunch
They
of them
local?
actually.
yeah,
They're too big to play with, but they look cool on
His,
my table.
Estimate from him.
They definitely look good.
it's him and another
You can
buddy,
still
or
probably
another
play with
guy,
them.
and the guy lives
And
up
then I
on
got
Arrowhead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
30 of
convenient.
those to do.
I just realised
We
how
want to do a second
cool,
husband. I need
cool
also
Corey's
need a
background is.
crack in the basement wall fixed.
Oh yeah.
T-Mac.
Well, it's kind of like Tiamat. It's all
Forgot
the
to ask
heads.
guy that did it. Let's get a
and
basement estimate.
Lord
He did
Soft
that
fighting.
kind of repair with something I can do.
Yeah.
So the big news that we're working on now, if you noticed as you walked in, what used to be my photo studio is kind of wrecked right now. But
I didn't pay too much attention to it, but
yeah. So the hobby room is
expanding.
going that way 4 feet
Okay.
and going that way all of the wall.
Oh, nice.
So
See, that's what happens when you get people
Gonna
joining your Facebook
axe the-
stuff.
yeah,
You get
axe
more
the
model
photo
respect.
photography thing for good. You think?
pretty much.
Except
We're
for
all going to
Yeah.
start having to bring our own camera and the mic equipment.
More along the lines of if people would start paying.
Yeah, I didn't realize you was doing it for free.
Yeah.
Or paying to do it.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, you were doing the photography thing for free?
Yeah, pretty much.
You seem to be really good at it. And when you're really good at something, never do it for free.
I know.
How
So
long were you doing
what's your
for that?
blueprint in your head for the expansion?
Let's see.
4 feet that way gonna interfere with your wood shop?
No,
No?
no. Because Sydney originally said go all the way to the wood shop and have this entire area, but not go that way. So we're still
You'd
working.
have to relocate stuff over
Over there,
there.
yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
yeah.
it wouldn't be a problem. So we'll see.
Thinking the bench layout will be
I think still like this, but that might get turned because I'm thinking about getting another one to have a double,
bigger one.
a bigger spray booth.
Yeah, for your monstrosity point.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's the big thing. I'm gonna think about enlarging the model, the hobby cave.
That's cool.
Thinking this year.
Thinking, hopefully by the end of summer, that'd be lovely.
Well, there's another video you'll have to do then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to do
Yeah,
if you could
well.
like post a camera somewhere and do a time lapse of the
Whole
of the
process.
expansion would be
Ooh.
cool.
That's a good idea.
Put it up high.
Yeah, I wish I was thought of that when I did mine.
Yeah, you can put a camera like right there on top of your shelf
Uh huh.
and just aim it kind of that way. Just let it roll. I think I'm ready to actually
I hate doing stripes. Oh yes, I hate doing stripes.
No, you hate getting them straight.
Yes. And the same width and all that. So.
Also, but that's where my OCD comes in my favor.
You want to stripe my Mustang?
I can make sure it's even.
Hey, my
Straight.
Mustang got dinged on that in Springfield.
Yep.
No, yours had some scratches in it from I think it rubbed on the roof of your Tupperware.
Probably. Well, they also said that the stripes coming off the hood and the rear
Oh
wing
yeah, they weren't
weren't
even.
aligned.
Yeah, you showed me that. That is true. I remember that now.
That was Dave.
Do they write feedback on your entry? Do you talk to them after the show?
If you want, yeah, you can ask them.
Yeah.
They don't write it on the entry form though.
No.
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 No, not that I ever. I mean, they've never done it to
I
me.
mean, how would you know what the problem was then?
That's why you ask.
Oh,
Well, I learned that trick from Matt a long time ago. The very first time I went to a show, I didn't win at all, and that's how I met Marion.
Dropping stuff.
I said, you judged my model. What did I do wrong? And boy, did he let me have it. And I'm like, okay. So now I remember what he said.
Didn't the Comey
All my
saw do
PO
that?
tubes get put on. All my machine guns end up straight. So on and so on and so on.
You gonna weather the road wheels on that, or the drive wheels on your Panther?
Yes, that is a thing I have to do on the Tiger. Yes, it is.
Your Tiger, right?
Because I'm gonna bring that with me in September.
I say, I
And
think
before I do that,
I think you'd be a shoe-in as long as you did that.
You did?
I think so, and if you set it down straight, but that was the other thing. That was your personnel
That would-
carrier.
Yeah, that would tick me off. Like,
Yeah,
really?
that was a bummer.
I think they could have done all right. That my half driver. I think they were laughing at that one. I had to cut his legs off to get him to fit into the dang thing.
Oh, we can't judge the people in the model, so it's
Oh,
probably
well,
just
there you
because it
go.
was floating in air.
Well, that's good to know.
That's fairly common though. A lot of the kits that include like pilot figures and stuff, to get them to sit right, you usually have to chop their feet off or
Yep.
chop their legs off below the
Mild
knee.
decapitation.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, most kids need some mild,
Yeah.
amputation.
Well, like car kits, they don't come with people.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized that they don't, do they?
Not that I've seen.
You gotta buy
anyway.
the FU Jimmy accessory kit. They got the drivers and like the picker guys and stuff. I got
never
a couple
thought
of
that.
those.
They don't. Hmm.
Yeah, because it's gonna hide all that detail in the.
No, that's true. That's true. That definitely would. I mean, those guys go to the nth degree on those from some of their products.
Yeah.
I actually picked up a couple of different sizes of solder at the hardware store the other day, just for that purpose. For brake lines on the airplanes, for wiring on the cars.
Yeah, Amazon had like a set of 6 different sizes. I guess people use it for fly fishing lines or something like that.
Mhm.
So it's really great. So you get, I think there was like 6 different small diameters of solder that you can use for super scratch building and detailing and stuff.
Well,
Fairly
I
cheap.
like because I can still flatten it and do the whole seatbelt trick like Nat does, where you
Oh
flatten it out.
yeah. That's a cool trick.
Yeah,
I like it.
but it can also work well for like spark plug wires and the like,
Yeah.
and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see what happens. And it's not lead based, so that's always helpful.
Is this the same one as the red one? Like we got from eBay?
Yeah.
Just in black so we know which one's
Yeah.
which. Price good.
I got it, and it's glossy black. I could have got one in flat black. So.
Well, it's appropriately finished.
George is gonna try to finish off that Airwolf kit. All right.
I want to get one of those. I built one a long time ago as a kid. I absolutely loved it. It's one
A
of my
little bit of
favorite
both.
TV
Okay.
shows.
Yeah.
I did not charge my phone before coming, so I don't have enough battery to monitor it.
White stripe. Trying to get Eleanor's black stripe all lined up. So I will set that over there. Feel free to adjust it as necessary. And if you need, I also have the calipers over here too. You can use as well.
Try to use calipers, use stripes, and then
Okay. I trust your
If you
eyeballs.
win an award with that color, you'll have to give him an honorable mention if he does that.
Yes, I will.
You'll have to do dual custody on the award. No, it's your turn. You owe me award payments.
Hey, you guys ready to do some songs?
Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right.
Dang it.
Well, remember tonight's is songs with guys' names in it.
But you wouldn't think there'd be that many of them, but there are.
Yeah. I was able to get 17 of them.
It's a good start.
Yep. So we'll start in our playing round. So we got Call Me Al by Paul Simon versus Tom Sawyer.
that's the playing round?
That's the playing round.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's Rush, Tom Sawyer, right?
That is Rush
Yes.
Tom Sawyer.
All right.
Is there another song by somebody that's Tom Sawyer?
There was a TV show. I remember watching that as a kid. I think that was The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. They had to have had a theme song. I'm grasping for straws here.
You're all right.
Grasp away.
Okay. It's amazing. You clean your glasses and see a whole lot better. Who would have thought? All right, so Tom Sawyer, or you can call me Al. Let's see. Jim, we'll start with you tonight.
Who, me?
Who are you? Yes, you.
Oh, that's easy. Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer. All right. Corey Phillips, what you gonna go with?
Tom Sawyer.
All right. Let's see. John Allman, you up in there? He's gotta go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
She gets next.
Yeah. Ken, what you gonna go with? Tom Sawyer, call me out.
I'm going with the Monday Warrior, Tom Sawyer.
All right.
We just use X20 to clean out
Mean pride.
floor wax, right?
Yeah.
Best.
Yep. And then you just
do
run a
that
little
every
lacquer thinner
time
through it.
That solo.
Then a little
Yes.
lacquer thinner through it.
And then a little wax.
Yeah. All right. George. Are you there? Tom Sawyer versus Call Me Al. You can vote in the chat.
That really sucks
don't
because I like that song.
Really want to use the brush to swish around.
That's a good
That'll
song,
cause
too.
the vibrating
I like that song.
issue, so we'll
Yeah.
just
Blow through.
blow through will be good.
Yeah. Matt, what you gonna go with? Tom Sawyer or Call
Tom
Me?
Sawyer don't even have to say the rest.
All right. All right. Tom Sawyer's moving on.
I think that was a sweet.
Alright, well I laid the matte special on it.
All right.
Big heavy coat. Still see the billboard decals, I think.
Okay.
Got it on the enhanced dryer.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Bad Bad Leroy Brown versus Sam I Am by Sammy Hagar.
Oh wow. I'm gonna make some enemies with this one.
right, George, you got your vote?
Yeah, I'm gonna go bad Leroy Brown.
All right. Corey?
Leroy Brown, please.
All right. Ken?
The baddest man at the whole thing.
I'll go with the Leroy Brown because I don't know the other song.
All right. Matt?
I'm in the same boat.
All right.
This tape right here against the cowl is not wanting to stick down.
Oh, I must have done it too many times on the
Yeah, you'll
on the
have
hand.
to retape that.
Just- All right, so Leroy goes on.
Give me the
Leroy Jenkins.
Hero. Yeah.
this one. Ooh, you better.
Boy, we're dating ourselves.
Yes, we are.
All right. Let's
Where have I
see.
heard that?
How about Daniel by good old Elton John versus Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix?
What was the first one?
Daniel.
Daniel
Daniel by Elton John.
by Elton John.
Daniel, my brother.
Nice impersonation, Ken. Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna have a issue with bleed through up here just because of the wiper blade.
Hey,
Is it striped up there?
where you going with
Stop.
that gun in your hand?
It might
I'm gonna
stop.
go down to shoot my lady. I don't want to mess around with another man.
So Jim, what you gonna go with? Daniel or Joe?
Oh, no, I'm going with Joe.
Joe. All right, Corey.
Oh, hey, Joe.
God,
All
most
right,
America.
Ken.
I try to every day.
Hey Joe, where you going with that gum in your hair?
Matt.
Gotta be Hey Joe.
Hey Joe. All right, and I got George's. All right. We got Adam's Song by Blink-182 versus Louie
Oh,
Louie.
That's a good song.
I don't think I've ever heard the other one.
Great song.
So what you gonna go with, Jim?
Well, I'm gonna go with Louie Louie because I don't know the other one.
All right. Corey.
Louie Louie.
All right. George got yours. Ken.
Louie, Louie, Louie.
Louie Louie.
And
Louie,
got
Louie.
George's.
We gotta go.
Where you got to go?
What you gonna go with?
Come on,
Adam's
You
song.
go with Adam's
that's
Song.
Wooly Bully.
Looks like it stops.
Louie, Louie.
Oh man.
We gotta
Way
go.
to go.
Animal House.
Down Periscope. Used it to fool all the other submarines.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so we got Axel F, which is the name of the Beverly Hills Cop theme, versus Johnny Be Good,
Which version?
the Chuck Berry version.
Okay.
Like there is a
The Priest version is really good.
It's really good.
Okay.
Not the album Ram It Down.
Hey, Jim Lore, what are we doing?
I'm not gonna make any friends here, but I'm
Nah,
gonna
that's
go
a bummer.
Axel F.
Axel F. All right.
I love that song,
Yeah.
especially the Crazy Frog version.
Goes up to the wiper blades. Yeah, it does. Perfect.
Oh, there's the Men at Work version.
Yeah.
John.
Wow.
Yeah. Men at Work did a version.
Yeah, and the tape's not gonna sit very nicely there.
I kind of eyeballed the center silver stripe.
No, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get the tape to sit down.
Okay.
Right there, it's gonna be a mother roughness.
Okay.
Well, the problem is you can't really do that over top of this.
Uh,
It's the underneath of it.
I do have Where's the I do have a burnisher.
Well, if you detack the tape too much, it's just
That's what she
Oh,
said.
that's what I did probably. Okay. Hey, Corey. Axel F or Johnny Be Good?
Johnny be good.
All right. Ken.
I'm going with Charles Berry's Johnny Be Good.
Okay.
Charles Berry.
Yeah, I'm gonna die alone on that hill.
No, you're
All
not.
right. Matt.
Axel F.
Axel F.
There he is.
You and me.
I love that tune.
I can't wait for the Beverly Hills Cop.
It's
What
getting
they're
ready to
doing.
come out too.
Yeah, like next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we recorded George's vote, and I had my vote already in, and Axel F moves on.
No way.
Yep.
Woohoo! It looks like it's that kind of night to die on those hills, boys.
All right. So next one we got Boogie with Stu versus Jeremy.
Good class today. The guy with the perfect teeth.
And the mumbly voice.
Yes.
Still a good song.
There's Boogie. Class today.
And he hit me with surprise left. My jaw left hurting. Ooh, trap right open. Just like the day.
All right. Jim, what you going with?
Like the day.
Well, I'm gonna go with Jeremy.
All right.
Teacher,
Corey.
Action.
Jeremy. It's this lady's breast.
All right. Ken.
Do not go with that.
Ken Hansen, you
What
going
was
with
the one besides Jeremy?
Boogie with Stu.
Yeah, Boogie with Stu Zeppelin. That's
Alright.
the one. Boogie with Stu.
All right,
Is that
Matt.
Zeppelin? I don't think I've ever
Jeremy
heard
for
that song.
show.
Jeremy, you get over
Yeah.
Zeppelin?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
a fan of Zeppelin.
And the
It's not a
video was
particularly
awesome.
very lively Zeppelin song.
All right.
I don't know if I've ever heard it.
All right, we got Casey Jones versus Jack and Diane.
Oh, that's easy for me.
All right.
That'd be the Grateful Dead Casey Jones.
Yes, it would be.
Okie dokie then.
Casey
Riding
Jones
that
all over.
train.
Yep.
Ion.
Life.
One
Yeah.
Chain.
Life. All right, Jim.
High on pain fields. Oh. Yeah, that's.
You know, Casey or Jack and Diane?
Casey. Casey
Okay.
Jones.
Casey Jones. Corey Phillips.
Jack and Diane.
All right. Ken.
Casey Jones.
All right. Matt.
Jack and Diane.
Jack and Diane.
Ooh.
All right.
Prefer the
Holy
little
cow, I was
ditty.
down on that hill alone myself.
Casey Jones moves on.
Yeah.
All right.
I hated that. And I like John Cougar, but I hated that song.
I hate that song and Little Pink Houses.
Yeah, that one drives me nuts too.
I was hoping John would be back for this one because I think I know where he would vote. But we got the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald versus Jesse's Girl.
Oh, see, that's. Come on. Oh, see, that sucks. God. Man, that ain't right.
Easy
And just
peasy.
think, that was not us. He
Yeah.
created that one.
Yep.
Oh, that ain't right.
The randomizer created that one.
Yep.
Skip me. I gotta think about that one. That's gonna be
Okay,
tough.
we'll come back to you.
Thank you.
All right, Corey.
Jim's gonna need therapy.
Back to Edmund Fitzgerald.
Probably.
Wreck of the
Not
Edmund
even a question.
Fitzgerald. All right. Ken, what you gonna go with?
I'm going with the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
All right. Matt.
Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's Girl.
Ooh.
Hey, George, Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald versus Jesse's Girl. Both are on YouTube.
Hopefully everybody did their homework.
Oh, there's a great reaction video to the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of controversy with that song.
Oh. Really?
Oh yeah. A lot of people say that Gordon Lightfoot got it wrong because they still don't 100% know why it sank. Basically, Gordon blamed it on the crew, and they were not really happy with that, the survivors.
Ah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like there were icebergs floating out there.
Oh, too soon. All right, I'm gonna go with Edmund Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Sorry, Springfield. I had to do it.
See, the only reason I don't like Jessica Girl is when I was a security officer at 2222 Market in St. Louis. Right across the street was a place called Harry's. And the cover band that was there at like 9:50 on the dot, they're playing Jesse's Girl. Every weekend. and you know, you're just like going, I would gladly go down to, you know, somewhere and play you some new music.
Well, it's definitely one of those songs you don't want to hear on loop for the rest of your life, but
No.
it's a good
Right.
song.
Okay, so we got Tom Sawyer versus, due to a technicality, A Boy Named Sue.
Oh, man! Where did that come from?
I'm Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
My name is Sue.
I'm
What do you do? You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
I still have to go with Tom Sawyer on that one.
Alright.
If I don't, they will pull my rush card.
Okay. Corey.
Boy named Sue.
Dang it.
And John's back.
That's not fair.
Yep, I'm back.
Hey, we got
I'm a Cash fan, so
We
you know
got-
I was gonna-
Tom Sawyer by Rush versus A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash.
Well, I don't know the other one, so Johnny Cash.
Okay. Let's see, Ken.
I'm going with Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer. Matt.
There you go, kid.
Tom Sawyer.
Tom
now
Sawyer. By one. A Boy Named
redeemed
Sue
myself.
moves on.
Yep, we're back on track. We're back on track.
Yeah,
There you go.
the Man in Black movie.
Although I love A Boy Named Sue, but too bad it didn't win.
Alright, so we got Bad Bad Leroy Brown versus The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
The Battle of the 70s songs.
What you think, Jim?
I'm gonna go Edmund Fitzgerald again.
Alright.
Love that tune.
Corey?
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald. John?
Bad Leroy Brown.
Versus
There-
The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I'll take the Leroy Brown.
Leroy, alright. Ken?
I'm going with the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Alright. Matt?
Leroy.
That song.
Leroy. By one. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald moves on.
Wow, by one. I like it when they're close.
Yep.
I want to recount.
No hanging
Get
chads
ready,
here.
Pop ready.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to call that next, but
Who's Chad and why do we need to hang him?
Oh gosh.
Alright,
No
so we got
person understands that but us.
Dang it, Chad. You had one job.
Louie versus Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. You mean
Battle of the 60s songs.
Wow. John, you going
Is this
Casey?
This is the railroad, Casey Jones.
Yes.
Casey Jones, you better.
Driving that train on
Hi,
Washington.
Okay, Jim, what you going with?
I'm gonna go Casey Jones, man.
All right.
Just like that.
Corey.
I'm gonna go with Louie. I gotta stick with my Animal House guys. John
Alright.
Belushi all the way.
Hey,
Did you
John, I
say
got
Animal
yours.
House?
Let's see. Ken.
Yeah. My Animal House. You see how big I am?
That's the Colonel.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
going too.
I'm going with. I'm completely lost track now. What songs are we doing?
Casey Jones versus Louie Louie.
Casey
welcome,
Jones.
Ken.
Going Casey Jones.
Casey Jones.
You're
Matt.
welcome,
Louie Louie.
Louie Louie.
Incorrigible. That's fun. I am incorrigible, totally.
Casey Jones moves on.
Wait a minute, I didn't vote.
Oh, then you said Casey Jones.
No, I was asking a question.
Oh, okay.
Definitely Louie Louie.
Oh, all right. That's a swing vote. All right, so Louie Louie moves on then.
Dang it!
We gotta go.
And they celebrated
Hey,
too.
Casey. Bye 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 bye.
All right, so we got Jeremy by Pearl Jam versus Axel F, the theme of Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh wow.
Jim, would you like me to come back to you?
No, the
Okay.
battle of the '80s song strikes again. No, I'm gonna go with Jeremy.
Okay. I did hear a question mark when you said that.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jeremy.
Okay. Corey.
Final answer.
Jeremy.
All right. John.
Viva Las Vegas.
Okay. Ken.
There it is. First one ever.
Jeremy, and what's the other one?
Axel F, the theme of Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
I haven't seen that yet, so I'll have to say Jeremy.
All
You
right.
haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop?
Been out since
I have,
'84.
but I haven't seen the Axel F one. That's the one that just come out.
No,
It's not out yet. But it's the same
not streaming
song.
on
it's the same
Amazon?
song.
I thought it was streaming.
No.
Oh, it's the same song?
Yeah, it's the same
it's
song from the
same
rest
song
of them.
Ass left in all the movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun,
That's why they call it. It's Axel's theme.
Axel's in, yeah, Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, yeah.
Still going with Jeremy then?
I get it.
And,
It's not
and the
the
name
vote
of
for it.
the name of the guy's in the title, but it's a lyricless song.
Yes.
Right, it's an instrumental, so.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah, I'm going
Axel
with
F.
Jeremy.
All right.
Because it's so dang catchy.
It is catchy.
Axel F moves on. All right. And we got Hey Joe versus A Boy Named Sue.
Wait a minute, I thought A Boy Named Sue lost.
Nope. 4-3.
Okay.
What was the first one?
A Boy Named Sue versus Hey Joe
It's versus Tom Joe.
Jimi Hendrix.
by Hendrix. So you got Johnny Cash versus Jimi Hendrix.
Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand?
I'm going to meet my daddy who named me Sue.
You gonna die.
Jim, what you gonna go with?
I still hate
I'm gonna go Hey Joe.
Hey Joe. Corey?
I'm actually going to go Viva because I can't choose between the two.
Oh, okay. Okay, John. Boy Named Sue, Hey Joe.
I'll do Viva also.
Oh, okay. Ken.
I'm going with Hey Joe.
All right. Matt.
Hey Joe.
Hey Joe. Hey Joe wins 3-2 with 2 Vivas.
Wow.
You know what? I'm not upset about that. Well, either song, I just couldn't. pick
Yeah,
one.
I agree. It would have been either one. But
Yep.
It would have been nice if somebody would have voted. Just saying.
All right, so we got Louie Louie versus Axel F. obviously,
I will
Animal
not be
House
easy on this
versus
one.
Beverly Hills Cop.
It just depends on what mood I'm in.
Oh,
I just watched Animal House again not too long ago.
You're a little
What am I? Look, a zit. A zit.
Zip.
I am going to go.
Was it
with
over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No!
Axel F.
Axel F by Jim.
He's on a roll.
He's on a roll.
That is a good movie, though.
Mr. Blutarski. 0.0. Daniel
Can you just
Simpson
take
Day.
this number?
All courses incomplete.
Kevin Bacon's in that.
Yes.
A lot of famous people are in that movie.
Yep. Including. I want him back!
Dee Snyder?
No, the Niedermeyer guy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do with your life?
A pledge pin on your uniform.
I use. I can't do that scene where the horse dies.
No, you can't.
It's a PG show.
Yes, it is. See, I'm not the only one.
Oh, yes.
Just saying.
Yay. Corey. Louie, Axel F.
Louie.
Wow.
I don't like Axel F.
What's not to
Hey,
like?
John. Louie, Axel F.
Louie.
Louie. Ken.
Sized ear
I
candy.
would like to point out that it predates Animal House.
Yes, it does.
It was 50s, I believe.
Yeah.
No, the alligator!
The silence was deafening.
Yes.
What happened to Jim?
Do you mind if we dance with your dates?
Yeah.
There's not a bad scene in that movie.
No. Ken.
Ken's not here. I'm lost. I'm lost again. I'm completely lost. Oh, it's Axel F. or what was the other one?
Louie.
Louie.
Louie. All right.
I knew I was going to
Let's see.
My train of thought keeps getting derailed.
You're welcome.
George says he do love BHC. BHC. I are confused.
Yeah.
What you going with, Louie? Axel F.
Excellent.
Excellent. Alright. Louie is moving on then.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Alright.
No, pi r squared.
And Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix versus The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
See,
And yes, we did create that.
You did create that
now
one.
we did.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh. Right. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
What do you mean stick a banana in tailpipe?
Oh, what was that? One of the Wayans brothers. David Wayans goes,
Oh,
you go have two. Gives him the fruit.
have kids. You just tell him that I have Puppy Simplex 10, and he should have himself checked out.
I can't help it. Somebody whooped in the pool. I'm here to clean it.
Hooped in the pool. Okay, now I forgot one.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Joe. Evan Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Okay.
That hurt.
Corey.
I'm going to Hey Joe.
Hey, Joe. John, you gonna go Hey Joe by Hendrix or The Wreck of the Evan Fitzgerald?
Sorry, guys. It's gonna be Viva Las Vegas.
Oh. All right. Ken.
I'm going Edmund Fitzgerald.
All right, Matt.
I like
Hey,
that,
Joe.
Ken. You're
Hey,
consistent.
Joe. All right.
Sometimes.
No.
And we got George's vote in there. It's a 3-3 tie.
I knew it.
Coin of fate.
Where's your calipers?
Coin feet.
First show back, gotta get a coin of fade in.
Oh, in a box.
In a box.
Would you like me to describe it to you? Would you look a
You
book?
can turn it on and you got digital.
I don't really need it on, but
Okay, heads is Hey Joe, tails, Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. And it is tails. Tails.
can concur.
The wreck moves on.
Well, actually,
Yay.
but okay. It just moved to the bottom of the lake.
All right. And for our finals, Louie versus the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
That is the most eclectic thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right. Jim?
It's kind of an easy one for me. I'm gonna go wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
All right. Corey.
Back.
Gonna go wreck. Hey, John.
Louie.
Louie. Oh, Ken.
Uh-oh.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
All right.
There's that consistency I like so much.
Let's see. You got John's. Matt.
Louis.
Louie.
Oh,
I have the coin.
no way.
Yep. 3-3.
No way. Far out.
Okay. Heads, Edmund. Tails, Louie.
Come on, heads. Come on, heads.
Heads.
It is heads.
Woo!
The wreck of the
That was a
Edmund
very
Fitzgerald.
honest fight. That was your redemption.
All right, on that note, I'll bid you all a fond adieu.
All right, Ken.
Pumpkinage.
I tried to get in
Pumpkin
for it
time.
See you later, brother.
before 10 for you. So
Appreciate it.
see you,
Appreciate
man.
it. No problem. That's great. Take care.
See ya.
Taylor,
Have a great
Ken.
weekend.
Good one.
Yeah, see you, Jim. See you, Corey, George, John. Bye now.
Mom along, dude.
Right,
Alright, so June 19th, 2024.
I'm just glad he didn't say good night, good night, John Boy.
I'm guessing you probably got that a lot.
Well, now I feel bad for saying it. If it's any consolation, John, it was a really good show.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I actually enjoyed the Waltons myself. It was great.
And it still isn't a good show.
It still
Well,
isn't.
I don't know if it would hold
Right.
up now.
To the naked eye, that's straight and
Okay.
even thickness.
Okay.
You get these out, well, you're a
It's
real
a
a-hole
family
and
show.
you
Could you
shouldn't.
cover up that eye, please?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's pretty dang good for being eyeballed, so
Well, thank you. Let's see.
I would spray directly down.
It's not the eye
not
of
that
the
eye.
beholder, is it?
Gotcha.
No, that would be
If possible.
I remember that computer game,
What, the eye of the beholder or the eye of the tiger?
Eye of the Beholder.
Oh,
It was one of the first D&D games that came out for computer that was actually really decent.
I
Alright.
remember.
Boy's name.
I don't need the booth, so
Wizardry?
you're more than welcome to
No.
Go hit the booth.
The only game that I ever had to actually have a set of ripped paper with me.
Detail the
And then there
bullets
was
bang before I can clear
the
the
helicopter dude, Yo Jimbo.
There's your spoon bar or whatever it's called.
Burnisher.
Is this the only men's name song, or we got another one next week?
Nope. Those all of them.
So I'm wondering, why didn't Tommy make the list?
From the Who?
Yeah.
Tommy.
Is that a
It's
song
an
or the
entire
album?
movie named after that guy. Tommy, can you hear me?
Well,
No,
See me?
no.
Hear me?
Negative Ghost Rider. That pattern's full.
Hey, that movie had everybody in it.
It did.
Jack
It had Elton John as the pinball wizard.
Did you say Jack Nicholson was in it?
Yep.
Jack Nicholson is one of the doctors
Yep.
that work on Tommy and ends up working on Tommy's friend.
Who played Tommy's mom? Was that Anne Bancroft?
I think so.
Who was that? She was a sex symbol at the time. I can't remember who it was now. I know.
You're sad, Corey.
I have to modify this so the engine will fit. Which is stupid because it's the engine from the kit.
Alright, so next week, instead of doing dates, I decided to do ones with numbers in it.
Oh, okay.
So you got everything from 2 Tickets to Paradise by Eddie Money, to Summer of '69, to One More Night by Phil Collins.
One
Let's see.
by Metallica.
One by Metallica's on here. Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks.
She's only 7?
Yeah.
She's only. Hey, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
She's only 17 by Winger.
You
I mean,
only
that-
live twice?
Yeah.
A19.
Oh, good.
Oh,
for you.
Alice Cooper, yeah. Oh, 18.
No, that's not Alice Cooper.
I'm 18
This
is
one's
Alice
18?
Cooper.
I'm 18, but A19 is not.
No.
That's Steely Dan.
What was that one again?
A19.
A19?
Like,
H-E-Y
Song
and the
2
number
by
19
Blur.
by Steely Dan.
It's the woohoo.
how about 409?
Yep.
Hey.
Beach Boys, right?
Oh, it's Jan and Dean.
That's Jan Dean.
Jan and
yeah.
Dean.
Yeah, 1 is the loneliest number.
That's a good one too.
It's quite literal on the number.
There's some, I knew all I had to do was mention it and I'd start getting some more.
Does the number of the beast count by Iron Maiden?
666. The number.
No, it's got to have the number, a number in it.
Okay, okay. I'm just checking.
Like I got 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
2 Minutes to Midnight by Iron Maiden.
Okay.
5 More Minutes by Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright. Attempt. Get this freaking.
1 More Minute by Weird Al Yankovic.
Good one.
Stupid engine to fit in here. So
Oh, 99 Loose Balloons.
I got that one.
Yeah.
it's been on multiple lists at this point.
Yes.
99 Dust Wolf Balloons.
1,
Thanks, AMT.
Twice,
Make the engine
3
so damn tall
times
and fit.
later.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We already said 8 days a week, right?
Well, let's see. Here's my list. They will get jumbled. When I'm 64, 2 tickets to two tickets to Paradise, 2 Princes by Spin Doctors, 3 Times a Lady, Summer '69, 16 Tons by Tennessee Ernie Ford,
That's a good song.
Seven Nation Army White Stripes. The Seven Seas of
Right.
Rye by Queen.
In Seven Bridges Road.
Seven Bridges Road.
I hate that song.
Oh, good song.
One More
Favorite
Night.
song.
Of course, we gotta have Mambo number 5.
Hell yeah.
Well, we don't have to. but
Mambo
okay.
number 5.
In the year 2525.
Party like it's 1999.
I'm gonna be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers.
Oh, I love that song.
Goody Two Shoes by Adam Ant. 8 Days a Week by Beatles. One by Metallica. Edge of 17. December 63, also known as Oh What a Night.
Yeah, that's a good song. Frankie Valli.
Let's see. 99 Red Balloons or Loof Balloons. 100 Years by Five for Fighting. 9-5. Love Potion number 9. Another One Bites Dust. One Way or Another by Blondie. 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad, Meatloaf. Let's see. 10 Years Gone by Led Zeppelin. 3 AM by Matchbox 20. 18 in Life, Skid Row.
Ooh, love that
Oh,
song.
there it is.
Oh, there you go.
I Can't Drive 55.
Yes, sir.
Great song.
1979 by Smashing Pumpkins. 1985 by Bowling for Soup.
Ooh, that's
1999 by Prince. 2112 by Rush. Thunder Kiss 65
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
by
Oh,
White
by,
Zombie.
Yeah.
And then all the ones you guys have given me: 17, I'm 18, A19, 408 or 409, 409.
We may need a second list.
It's
I
already
think you
it's
should
already
do a
past
second.
second list.
Oh,
Next few weeks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You give me 10 more, and we'll have three weeks in a row.
I'm the One by Van Halen. The Roth era.
how about 5150 by Van Halen?
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Van Hagar.
Yeah,
2 out of 3 Ain't Bad by Meatloaf.
got it. It's on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paradise by the dashboard.
Come on. How many more do we need?
Four Horsemen by
10.
Metallica.
Oh.
Which one?
Yes. Hello.
The Four Horsemen by Metallica.
Ah.
10 Years Gone by Led Zeppelin.
He got that one.
Yeah, you already got that one.
We
I'm
do
going through the
song
list.
3 by Blur. That's that.
I Can't Drive 55, Sammy Hagar.
That's on there.
Song 3.
Yeah, song 3. No, song 2. My bad.
Song 2.
Song 2
Is
is
that
by.
the one?
Song
that
3 is
goes,
by.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Stone Sour.
Okay.
Please clear the hood. That's all I want for you is for you to clear the hood. Can't shut the hood. Can't shut the hood.
You hit the Phil Collins one, right?
One More Night.
What's that? Give me just one.
It's black.
3 a.m. Eternal by KLF.
Not familiar with that
I've
one.
never heard that.
Oh yes, everyone's heard that song. KLF. KLF is gonna rock you. Vengeance of me. Yeah, you've all heard that song. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'd have to research it because I don't know what you're talking about either.
Yeah, I'm hearing a Viva Las Vegas there.
Yeah, that's all.
I wasn't shocked by that.
I was gonna Viva Las Vegas it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not judging your
This
singing skills. I
Is
just didn't.
Radio Freedom.
We do Electric Head Part 2 from White Zombie.
Why skip over part?
We do that one too. How many of you know White Zombie?
Love White Zombie.
No,
No? Okay. Corey, White Zombie?
I like White Zombie.
Alright. Jim, White Zombie?
Oh, of course. Female bassist? Yes.
2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Paula Abdul.
The heck
Oh, George, that's a good one. I am not going to mention that one because
Oh, you can't do that. You can't
Oh.
do that.
Yeah, it's funny.
What, secret ballot entries?
Yes.
What kind of show are you running here?
let's see,
Free one.
19 by
Oh, that's cool.
Paul Hardcastle. Anybody know that one? George is recommending it.
I hate AMT so much right now. It doesn't fit in there. I mean, it sits too high.
What's the one about the 4th of November?
Ooh.
20,
You know what I'm
25 or 6 to 4. That's got like
Yeah, 25
4
or 6
songs.
6 to 4.
4 numbers in it.
What's
for
that one?
Chicago. Oh, well, there you go.
Chicago.
Jenny, 8675309.
25.
Wait a
What's it,
minute,
25?
25 or
the-
6
The
or
name of the
6 to
song
4.
is Jenny. Just
It's
everybody
Jenny.
knows it by 8675309.
Never mind.
Well, it's Jenny parentheses.
Yes.
So
But that is a previous winner.
Oh,
Yes.
so can't use it. Can't
No.
have doubles.
Can't have double on that one.
Okay.
Man, I need
That's
3
good.
more and we got 3 weeks worth.
All right. Well, we're working it.
I know.
Ain't Too Proud to Beg by TLC.
Come on.
I think that's
Now
TOO.
you're really reaching.
Hey, I'm just trying to find some stuff.
Oh, good film clips of Vietnam footage. Okay. Okay, now I know which one he's talking about now. Okay.
I mean, there's a Tool song that has
Oh,
numbers in it.
guys, 3 is the magic number by Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh my God.
Hey,
46 and
there's
2
some
by
De
Tool.
La Soul redid that song.
3 Times the Lady by Commodore.
Lady.
We got
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
That one I
You
got
got
the
that one?
first, like, let's see. That
Okay.
is 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th one I came up with, just coming off the top of my head.
With
Okay.
numbers in the title, you can go with like the whole Schoolhouse Rock math rocks, and you got one for every number up to 12.
Right.
You get 0 by Smashing
What about this oldie but a goodie?
Yeah, 0.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 50.
Oh, that was sung by the Pointer Sisters.
Yeah, on Sesame Street. Yep.
You got
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon.
Hey,
Ooh, that's
there
a
you
good
go.
one.
That's a great one.
All right.
50 Ways to Your Lover.
how about 5 Minutes to Live by Johnny Cash? You got that one?
Yeah,
Oh,
No.
I'm going to have to beat myself up later for not even thinking that one.
that's a good one.
Oh,
I'm cheating. I'm looking them up.
That's all right. What was that one? What was that one, John?
5 minutes to
5 Minutes to Live,
live. Yeah.
Johnny Cash.
hey, Jim,
Yes, sir.
I got a Pink Floyd song here that I actually don't know.
Oh.
One of These Days by Pink Floyd?
It's off the Division Bell. It's newer Pink Floyd.
Oh, okay. I would die for you.
That's got a 4 in it.
Yep. Knock 3
All right.
times on the ceiling if you want me.
All right, we got 3 weeks worth.
Tony Orlando and Dawn.
Yeah. We got it for 3 weeks, don't we?
Yep.
Hey,
You want to go 4? No, that's too much.
Now we'll start getting to a stretched. We have to.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's cool that we were able to get enough for all, you know.
Technically, that Tommy Two Tone song is 8675309/Jenny.
Yeah.
So I was right.
So the number does come first.
I like being right. It happens so rarely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12.
One drunken sailor So look, you going with the lists. Didn't we have one that had drinks on it?
We did.
Had gin and
I
juice.
thought so.
Yeah. That was a couple weeks ago.
Tequila.
On a family show? You mean like orange juice and milk?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, modeling question.
All right.
Uh-oh.
For those who have survived this, I've got a problem. I've got machine guns, 50 caliber machine guns. I want to put these fancy brass barrels on them instead of plastic, you know.
Right.
And I have to drill a 1 millimeter hole in the end of this, and I want to keep it nice and straight and square and perfect with the, you know, with the body of the machine gun. How do you do that?
Does it already have a hole in it?
No,
So it's solid brass.
no. Back up. The machine gun is plastic, out of the box kit. I want to cut the plastic barrel off and replace it with a brass barrel.
Right.
But I have to drill a hole for the brass barrel. How do you make it nice and straight and square with the
Okay.
body?
I
Depends.
have a
Do
way
you
to do
believe
it.
in our Lord and Savior?
It's actually not that bad. If you take a real sharp X-Acto knife, the brass is already hollowed out, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you take it, and I had to do this when I was building my remote control airplane. You can actually sharpen the brass
Cam and Mike seems to
on
have
the
got it.
end. You stick the X-Acto knife in the brass, and you kind of roll it on the table,
Not on your phone.
and it sharpens the one end, and you can just use the brass to cut into the plastic.
Okay. Well, I have a drill. That's not.
But it's hard. It's hard to keep the drill centered. I mean, you can try it for sure. If you can get it, if it's flat enough, you can get it. But I mean, I always sharpen like the end of the brass tube
Okay.
with an X-Acto knife, and it will do it. And then you would just use the brass to, you know, like a drill.
A little quiet.
And in that way, not only that, but it would give you a support inside the brass tube as well.
Wouldn't think it would be that quiet. Maybe there's too much.
So it'd be
background
easier
noise.
to go. You're not so you're actually going into the tube like that, and you've got support inside and outside. Makes it easier to glue.
Okay. I could try that. These are, these actually end up with, it's the, master, I'll hold the screen. It's this.
Wow.
So there's actually two pieces to the barrel. There's the outside tube with the
Danger and the inner barrel, yeah.
and then the inner barrel. So the inner barrel is the 1 millimeter drill, and the outer barrel, then outer tube just slips over that. So
Well, if it's like that, then you may want to go with the drill. Because I don't know if you're going to want to try to sharpen. I thought it was just tubes. Like just
yeah,
and brass tube. But if it's not, then you're probably going to want to go with that 1 millimeter drill. Do you have one? Yep. Because I have the micro, and you can use them like a hand drill, but yeah, or this does sound a little weird, but you could heat up the brass a little bit
oh, and melt the plastic.
and melt the plastic.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little scary.
And then I would look like the guy on Indiana Jones.
Yeah. That's funny. I like that. Anyway, yeah. So I would do the drill or heating it up. It depends on how steady your hands are.
Yeah. All right.
I wouldn't be able to do the melting thing.
So, part 2. to that question. I would like to temporarily place the machine gun on the machine gun mount so that I can glue the mount in the nose and make sure the machine gun barrels actually go through the holes in the plastic nose. Okay?
Oh.
But I want to be able to take those machine guns
Yeah.
off and paint them individually and then glue them on for real. Do you have a temporary glue suggestion?
Sure. Paint.
Elmer's.
Yeah,
Well,
I've tried that.
it'd be really hard to get a little bit of that paint.
Paint?
Yeah, just put a little drop of some thin paint in there.
Because it would just pop off when you're ready to pop it off.
Right. Right. And it'll hurt you because there's no primer on the brass, and I wouldn't even put primer on the brass. Just I mean, I cut a minuscule drop and just put it on there. It's enough to hold it on there, and then we're ready to pull it off.
Or this one.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't really
See,
matter,
sometimes-
in my opinion.
All right. I like the idea of
Light dusty
paint.
coat or just fly it on?
I just let her eat. But that's my go-to for everything I paint. Just let it eat. I'm not a patient man, so I just spray and dump it all on there.
You're a married man. You have to be patient.
Oh no. I mean, between the two of us, I guess I'm the patient one by comparison. So,
Really?
yeah.
She seems like she'd be the more patient one.
Well, she got ADHD real bad, so
Don't we all?
not me, not really. OCD maybe, but not ADHD.
What? What's
What
up?
happens if you sleep over?
It's CDO.
You'll have to hold up. I can't hear anything y'all are
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta- yeah, CDO. It's got to be in order, man.
Yeah, CDO.
I'm that guy when I'm vacuuming the floors. If the lines aren't right, I'll redo it.
Yeah.
You mess up the carpet first, and then you
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have.
This is stupid.
Yeah, I'm not that bad.
AMT. This is stupid. That's the crappy part. This is.
All right. Well, guys, it's been fun. Can't wait to vote Viva Las Vegas next week. Because it sounds like I can. Wouldn't that be funny if Viva Las Vegas actually won that category?
We actually did that, didn't we?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed.
Places. Yeah, it was actually
No, me.
It was a
I mean,
contest about
as
places.
the non-vote.
Oh.
Oh, everybody didn't know the song type of
So
deal.
everybody votes Viva Las Vegas, so nobody gets it. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, that's never happened.
All right.
But it would be funny if it did.
Oh Lord. I think I'm gonna have to just delete the carburetor so it's worth the fit. 'Cause
All
it
right,
ain't gonna
I'm outta
fit
here.
with them on
See
me.
you guys.
All right. See you, John.
Yep, good week.
See you.
John.
Ooh, Jim,
We're full. Yes,
3D print question.
sure.
Could you 3D print a Stanley Cup replica?
Yes.
How big could you make said replica?
You mean tall or
Yes,
wide?
tall. Well, both really, because it'd have to be in
What's
scale.
America? Where is that coming on?
Don't die.
Hold on. Oh, my mini.
Hold up your answer because I can't hear you.
Hold on, I gotta get my tools.
Alright, now I can hear you.
Alright, so height-wise, uh, 4.5 to 5 inches. Width-wise, 4 inches diameter, maybe 5.
Let's just say I would be very interested in such a thing.
It's funny because I think I have the paint for it too.
The paint?
Sure, it's just
Chrome,
it's just chrome.
chrome
right?
silver or chrome something or other. Not Tamiya chrome
Yeah.
silver, but
Well, but I got the. Let's see, there's silver by the Vallejo metal color. That would probably work.
so I don't like the Tamiya chrome silver.
And then steel, aluminum.
Yeah, steel aluminium would be good.
Yeah.
You're flat? It's not up there with the rest of your CX22.
Gloss.
Is it behind any of them? Because I can't see.
Clear
this.
yellow, orange, green, gloss,
You didn't use it all, did you?
gloss, flat. Right here in front of my face.
It's down there? It's
Yeah.
down there.
So I could see it.
No. Well, it didn't work.
No.
Where'd you hide it? In a place I'll never find it.
Place only I would think to look.
That's right.
But, you know, it
Well,
depends on the
good
day
thing
if I'm
is
going
it's
to think to
always
look
at
there.
the last place to look.
So
Yeah,
I got,
Let me see what I can find on that. I'll have to look, but
yeah, I went down.
I'm almost positive I can find something like that.
I got some targeted Facebook ads for 1-to-1 scale replicas,
Ooh.
and of course I clicked on them and was like, oh, $2,000. No thanks.
Holy crap.
For a like resin one. If you wanted a metal one, you could spend $4,000. Like, well, maybe someday when I have stupid money.
Yeah. That's lottery winning money.
And I literally run out of things to buy with said lotto money. You know?
Exactly. Oh, my bills are paid? Oh.
Yeah, the house
I
is
can't
paid
pay anything
off.
else? Oh.
All the cars
I'll
are
just buy
due.
this.
Buy stuff.
Everyone in the family's debt free. Sure, $4,000 Stanley Cup replica.
Sure. I'll buy the Stanley Cup.
Okay, turn this on.
He's going live.
Uh-oh. Just praying to God. Well, that'll leave a mark.
Well, that's gonna have to do. We're gonna have to just delete the carburetors off of it. Because it ain't gonna fit with the carburetors on it.
So, you're telling me that they
What?
built a model kit that
Oh.
won't fit with all the parts it was supposed to have?
Well, the engine's too tall with the carburetors and the air filter on top, and the hood won't shut all the way. But it's AMT, so go figure.
Cut down the motor mount.
I already did.
Oh,
No bueno.
no bueno.
So,
Man, what are you gonna do?
so it's just gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be.
Remove the engine entirely and make it a closed casket.
Yeah, there we go. I would, but it's a nice little Cobra motor, so like to
Well,
have.
get rid of the carburetors and just make sure the air cleaner's there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll put the air cleaner on. That way, you can't
Oh.
see the carburetors anyway with the air cleaner on. So
Well, then there you go.
that. Oh, there it is. So that's my solution, and I'm sticking with it.
It's that 6 foot, it's squint scale.
Yeah,
That looks great.
it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
So where are all the new people coming from? Are they just seeing it on YouTubes and the Facebooks?
I would imagine most of them are seeing it on Facebook.
Well, I really hope they're not looking at, at it being like the Scale Modelers Critique Group, because those guys are a bunch of meanies.
Bunch of meanies.
Oh man. You don't have exactly 42 rivets on that tank. You failed.
Bunch of kit bashers. Sounds like.
Oh, they are rivet counters for sure. So yeah, I don't. And then if you post,
I'm all for constructive criticism, but if you're just being a dude, I don't want to hear it.
well, and that's the thing is that I got on there and they said if you're afraid of criticism, don't post anything there.
Oh,
So I
then,
never did, but then I watched a bunch of people do that, and they just tore them apart. I mean, there was one comment, I'll never forget it. He said, "You even build scale models? This is the most," and I'm just like, this thing was a work of art. It was beautiful. And the guy's like, "You didn't get the seams are gone," and down, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I can't even see a single seam in this thing." Well, if you zoom in,
no
I'm like,
thanks.
if you have to zoom in to look at it,
Yeah,
you're doing it wrong.
looking a little too hard there, buddy.
Yeah. So here we just build models for the fun of it. Because I want a house full of miniature stuff that I like. I hear Sandy.
That's me.
George says no such thing as a perfect model. Exactly.
No.
That's true. That's truth right there. And the worst part about it is we're our own worst critics. I look at every one of my models and go, well, that's crap.
So yeah, but you didn't see every step of the build.
Right.
How many times you weren't there for every time I cursed at it?
Well, if I don't curse while I'm building models, I'm not doing it right.
Oh, that's for sure. I'm my
That's why
own
we
worst
all
enemy.
have 58.
So how long are they left?
100%.
Oh, till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't try and peel them early. I've done that and I've very hated myself for it. So.
So it makes me wonder, you don't like the AMT kits, right?
No. Their lack of detail and fit is always an issue with them.
Are they their own company?
What?
Are
Yes.
they their own company or are they
Yeah.
owned like by It'll Mark or somebody?
No.
Well, because here's the thing. I've got the Christine. I actually have two of them. The Plymouth Fury. And they're both they're AMT kits.
Well, I will say my 71 Charger AMT kit was okay. I don't remember having a lot of issues with that one, other than paint and decals, but that's not the kit's fault.
Right.
It just seems like more bad than good, but I don't know.
And then I've also got a 1932 Ford Roadster. That's an AMT. I actually got that one for free. And then I also have the AMT is the Jabba the Hutt scheme. His palace, that's an AMT kit too.
And it might depend on how old the kid is too.
Well, the
AMT
32
kits.
Roadster, that's new. But Christine, I think, came out in that movie came out in the early 80s, so it would have had to have been mid to late 90s.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Should be a copyright mark on it somewhere.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
I'm never impressed with their they just have a lack of detail. And like this, I
Well, it's a
gotta
shame,
modify
'cause
it to fit.
Kind of what it's about.
Shouldn't have to
And
modify
the
it to
detail
fit.
is the point.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get that right, then you know what you got.
Right, that'll do. Shove that in there.
So when is Nationals, Matt?
Nationals is the month from today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No pressure to get things done. No pressure.
All right, the hood's closed.
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't even dream of a kid into Nationals. I'm nowhere near ready for that yet.
Once I can beat Dave Rader and Wes Salazar, then I'm ready.
Then you're finally get your IPMS membership, so you can be like, hey.
Yeah. Well, that would not really a factor, but I know that's the benchmark I need to be at.
Gotcha.
Need to beat them.
Wasn't Dave Rader the one that won all those awards in Springfield?
One of them. Well, yeah, one of them. There's a couple that are always ahead of me.
No one's ahead of you, man. I believe in you.
Whoop.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
See, that's something I would have said.
Right?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, they could have just like instead of molded this kit in gray and molded it in olive drab. It'd been so much easier because everything is painted olive drab. Everything.
Yeah, but then it would make it harder to paint.
Exactly.
Oh, I see where you're going with that. Okay.
Yeah. Everything's
It's like
olive
the
drab.
tiger. Everything's gray to me.
Yeah.
But the tiger was molded in gray, German gray, no less.
Right.
Thanks, Tanya. That's what I needed.
I'm just gonna sit here with my finger on this till the super glue dries.
So Corey, there's a chance that Aiden's baseball games are going to be later in the day. So I might be able to make game day for like the first bit. So we will see.
It's going to be a very interesting game day.
All right.
We have a theme. I'm too distracted.
Okay.
So games will be based off of something like that. The reality was, I had, because of everything that was going on with the death in the family and all that, I got asked why I hadn't put up the Facebook event yet.
Because you were too distracted.
And that's why I told Puck, I go, hey man, I just been too distracted. So he took it on himself, and out of chaos rose. So I was cool with it. It's gonna be awesome.
Gotcha. Let's see. George answered your question. No. Everybody did all different sorts of things. Cars. Let's see. Airplanes. World War II stuff. The guy who came in second did a 1/100 Tamiya F4. The guy who won did Roadster. One guy did a Yak, or no, the guy who came in third was Scott, who comes on here once in a while, and he did Boba Fett ship, because you can't use that other word for it.
Oh, the Slaver 1?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
You just can't use that term nowadays. It's known as Boba Fett ship.
I didn't name the ship.
When?
Okay, whatever. Just saying whatever.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I'm so not woke, I'm asleep.
Oh, that would be interesting. George says do a live stream 2-hour build challenge.
Oh, on here?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Look like Crap Fest. You mean to make it look like crap? I can do that. Like any talent.
Crap Fest 2024 live from the Model Into That Studios.
All right, it's in there.
Just
Yeah,
take a bunch of
sponsorship.
roof parts and stick it
Glue
together.
her down.
Look what I did. Not him.
I gotta do Tamiya quick setting only.
Extra thin, quick setting. Da, 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 da. Fresh bottle, hasn't even been opened yet. Yeah, but I just did the really easy kit. I gotta have another one somewhere. So, that does bring up an interesting question. For this thing that you did, Slam Fest is what it's called? Is
Yeah.
that right?
Uh-huh.
So, could you have painted it?
Nope. Completely, totally
So,
unstarted.
naked build. So, open the box, naked build.
Yep.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep. Rock and roll, go in there, start building. You know, I literally had a bin of stuff that I brought, so.
So, did you bring your own kit, or did they supply it?
Oh, I brought my own kit,
Oh.
so.
Does it actually have to be glued together?
Yes.
Well, the reason I ask is that if I'm going to put it together in 2 hours and not paint it, at some point I would like to paint it.
Right.
So if I can sort of not glue it, so I could paint it.
If you did like
Yeah.
a snap tight or something like that, you could do it that way.
Boom. Great idea.
You know, one guy was going to do, well, like I said, you know, Scott did the, it was Bandai, so they used, you know, Bandai uses the colored plastic and all that, so he didn't have to paint nothing or anything,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, If I would have been a little smarter, I would have bought my Boba Fett Bandai.
Do you have this ship? Do you have that kit?
I have the figure Boba Fett.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a Bluetooth dry shaft.
What does that mean?
It's not long enough to reach one end to the other. I'm gonna pose it on a mirror, that's for damn sure.
I wanted to say though, now looking back on it, it was a really fun time doing it. At the same time, it was super stressful.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It just okay. Is it weird that makes me want to do it more?
Glutton for punishment.
Well,
Yeah. That's me.
the crazy part was somebody goes, "Hey, can we have a countdown starting at 5 minutes?"
Oh no.
And they're like, "Sure, okay." So I was thinking they'd be like, "Okay, 5," and then be like 2, and then 1, and then 30 seconds, and then done.
Man.
No. It was 5 minutes. 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh.
4 minutes.
Oh,
3 minutes,
that's
30
me.
seconds. And it's like, oh my God, come on, you're so...
It's like being at work and somebody come like, hey, you know, it's almost time to get off. We got 10 minutes. Hey, you know, we got 5 minutes and we're going to be leaving. Hey, you know, we got 2 minutes and we're going to be leaving.
Yeah.
Punch that guy right in the face.
I will leave when I'm ready to leave.
Well, don't stand in front of me if you don't want to get run over when it's time to go home. I work hard, but when 4 o'clock hits, I'm out. And do not be in front of me when I'm ready to go, because I will run your ass up and your butt over.
Fastest you'll ever see Jim move is when 4 o'clock comes.
You can count on that.
Yeah, painting on the sprue. Yeah, that's literally what I was doing last night, George. I was painting on the sprue. I tried to find something with the lowest part count as possible. I brought my little portable fan. I brought my little portable light.
The OptiView.
I brought my flip down glasses.
And you really did have a whole kit.
Yeah, you should have seen my desk this afternoon because I came down here and like reloaded my mobile hobby case, and it literally was like a miniature version of my desk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I got a hitchhiker. He's dead.
That will do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Alright, well, I didn't get all I wanted done, but I got the engine to sit in there, so I'm going to call that a partial W.
Hey, an ugly win is still a win.
AMT is like a war of attrition. It's a siege.
Well, you don't have to tell me. I know. Little Ari.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get along. We don't get along.
That's like Dana and his ICM kit.
Oh yeah. If he thinks that ICM kit was bad, wait till he starts building that helicopter.
Right.
That Czech Kvass or what? Woo! That's gonna be rough. I've heard a lot of bad things about that brand. It's a cool subject though.
Uh-huh.
But he's gonna have a rough time.
It's supposed to be fun, remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah, try putting metal tank tracks together. It's so much fun.
Yes, George,
Actually,
next
funny
time I
'cause-
will bring a hairdryer.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That'll help.
One guy actually went and
Or just a
brought
little
his
bitty
spray
test
booth
fan.
and had it hooked into his car.
Really?
Yes. I was like, hey, that's like cheating.
It is kind of cheating.
But there was another guy there with his airbrush. He has a little portable, like the one that George showed us earlier. Had one of those just.
Really? That one does look nice. I've been really wanting to try one of those. But I hope the airbrush that comes with them is decent. Because, I mean, even if the battery thing doesn't work that well, you could still use the airbrush.
Right.
Still see it. Yeah. You get a little mini buffer.
Mini buffer.
All those little speckles.
They actually have one. If you go to, what is it, Micromark, they have those little mini sanders. And they have buffing heads for them.
See,
Didn't you just use a Dremel?
I think I would spin too
It
fast.
was a little aggressive.
If you had a variable speed Dremel, maybe.
Now, the other thing you can do is if you go and get like a little battery operated toothbrush to
That's not
kind
a
of
bad
do
idea.
the circles, you can make little foam pads and you could use that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I saw a YouTube thing where somebody did that with sanders, and that's what they use as their mini sander.
I have an electric toothbrush around here.
Figure out the pads. The only part is I don't know how the floor polish would buff. I don't know if it would take kindly to that.
I don't know. I've never tried. Well, I will tell you that Future, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You can buff it. I actually have a can of Turtle Wax here, and you gotta let it dry for a couple of days, and then you can gently buff it. You can shine it.
I want to be a little bit aggressive just to get out a lot of little specks that get in between the clear. I need something that would allow me to do at least that. Like I said, I don't know how in the future would take kindly to that.
I mean, I guess it depends on how aggressive you want to get.
Yeah, I'll have to experiment on something else. I have a spare body for something at home I could test out before I go and ruin something.
Way too much. I need like 2 drops.
Okay.
Got it.
On that note, I am gonna call it a night too, gentlemen. Y'all have a wonderful and glorious day. I will talk to everyone soon.
Alrighty. Probably see you on Saturdays, Corey.
See you guys on Saturday.
See ya. Mahalo, man.
Model
What time is it?
10:01, 10:02?
It is 10 o'clock.
The clock on the wall says 3 o'clock. Well, that's cool. The alcohol.
I said, but I'm tired.
I said, what you need?
Alright, let's clip
I
those.
saw you
I'm
leaning up
really
against
trying to
the door.
find no job.
She said, yeah. I said, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She said, you got the rent money yet?
I said, no.
Ah, that's a
never
good
rent
one
money?
for the
You
numbers.
ain't got
One
no money
bourbon,
to
one
pay the
scotch,
rent.
one beer.
So you won though.
You mean, that's a
I
number.
don't know, man.
I know.
She's kind of funny at all. I said, I know.
Everybody
Everybody
funny.
funny.
Now you
Man,
funny.
you're funny, too.
I just love that song because he's got all this money to sit around and drink, but he ain't got the money to pay the rent.
Right. I was like, what? And I always thought that, too. I'm like, okay, he's in the bar. He's
Yeah.
getting drunk, getting mellow.
He's getting high.
He's doing it for free.
Yeah. You know when your mouth is getting dry, you plenty high.
You're pretty high.
That one.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You. I think it was the week you weren't here.
Oh, it was a winner?
Yeah, one bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
Oh,
beat,
yeah, I
beat
think
Brass Monkey.
I think that was,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was the drinks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's when I burned myself.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh yes, that was the day you burnt yourself. You know, touching stuff that you shouldn't have been touching.
Yeah. I learned real quick that I did in fact keep that up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, so we got Edmund Fitzgerald, Come On Eileen, Black Betty, Maggie May, Jenny, Chop Suey, one bourbon, one scotch, one beer, Werewolves of London.
What was that one from? Oh,
That was
Places.
Animals.
Oh, was it Animals?
Yeah, Animals.
Okay.
Viva Las Vegas, Folsom
love
Prison
that.
Blues, and I didn't realize that Black Betty actually won twice.
Did it?
Yeah, it shouldn't have been in there. Yeah. And then Purple Haze,
Colors and ladies' names.
Ladies, and Knights in White Satin. So,
Man, the end of the year one is going to be awesome. That is going to be the most eclectic list you ever heard in your life.
yes.
So we're going to have Viva Las Vegas versus thrash metal.
Yeah. So it literally could be like White Zombie versus Johnny Cash.
Nice white satin. Yeah.
So,
I for one can't wait.
yes.
Not gonna say I'm not gonna lie. I for one cannot wait. Come on.
All right.
Well, it's getting really pumpkiny over here too.
All right. Yeah, George says, "Hey, a title fight."
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I actually did finish something.
Good job. What'd you finish? Nice.
A little basilisk action.
You slap shot that bad boy.
Nice. Thank you, George. Yeah, I don't even bother not slap chopping anything anymore. I seriously, why? I mean, it's the perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
And they look so good. And yeah, I'm gonna put some clear on it. I finished this guy while you were on vacation.
Oh wow.
Thank you, George. A little Ewan tie. And then because I'm a fan of Gary, I finished these two. I have a might be a little hard to see. Come on, camera focus. Rainbow colored Velociraptors.
Oh wow.
Just because I could. Yeah. So, and actually, this one here was the last miniature I had to do in that last run. So I am officially now out of miniatures to paint. So when old Glennis here is done, I have to decide. Dang it.
Cool box
So
art.
from June until December, right?
Right.
June, July, August. Oh man. Because I'd like to have something for Gateway.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know. I might do that P61. I have been studying up on how to spray black, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I went with originally. I think I'm gonna go with with either the F1 car or Christine.
Okay.
So I'm narrowing it down.
Cool.
I'm narrowing it down. I mean, they both have. I mean, Christine's box art is iconic, with the glowing eyes and the glowing underglow of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to feel what the AMT feels like. It'll be my first AMT kit.
Any words of wisdom on that?
Prayer.
Prayer.
Don't do it.
Prayer.
Just pray that that's one of the good ones. To be fair, Revell makes a Christine kit too.
Yeah.
You got the
I've
funny
only
car
seen
version.
the AMT version with the lighting in the background and all that.
Right.
I had to look it up. I had to look at her engine bay to see, because she's got those. I don't know. I guess they're air cleaners. They're double air cleaners on it.
I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, you got the drag car.
Yeah. So
Probably a 2-in-1.
see all the different shades of Gary right there?
Sure.
Okay. Let's crack open the kit.
It's molded in red.
Of course it is.
It's all red. It's all.
Oh my god.
Even the engine.
Not ideal.
No.
That's a lot of painting black first.
And they want you to do it in that color?
What is that? Silver? It looks metallic.
Yeah. Yeah, the entire body is either black or silver.
Ooh.
There is very little red on the inside, except for the dash and the valve covers.
Well, I think Revell did this one right, because that F1, that Mercedes GP Petronas car is
Like
molded
the
in all
box
black.
would fold open like that. They all should be like that.
Tires are crap though. They're hollow.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, you have to glue the tires together.
That's stupid.
What?
Yeah.
They're not a one-piece rubber tire. You gotta glue the inside and the outside. Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb. Big time
Oh,
dumb.
that's dumb. Unless they need them to be white walls.
Nope.
The original '58 Plymouth Fury Christine,
Well,
she's got really
those
wide,
are
she's
fat
got big white
racing,
walls.
racing slicks on that. So.
Yeah. So these are racing slicks.
Oh, then that's just stupid. What would you even glue that together with?
Probably PVA or
I don't think CA would do it.
no. Yeah, probably Elmer's.
Yeah, or the micro crystal clear or something.
Yeah.
You couldn't use the the
Can ya?
extra thin.
Yeah,
That
no
won't work.
bueno. Doesn't work. I've tried it.
That's dumb.
And it's got and vinyl tires got flash all over it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Check it out.
And what you'll do, throw it at him. There you go. He had a
that's
shell.
that's
You could
barely
follow-
normal
could-
as far as the flashing goes.
And see, what you're going to want to do with those, you don't want to leave them slick like that. So when you get them together, you can actually chuck them in a drill
Uh-huh.
and then sand the tread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use a drill, but I
That's what
do
I'm-
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that with the F1 car. There's a lot of decals on that F1 car I'm not looking forward to.
I don't like fatties, anyways.
It's a funny car. It's got to have those.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All right.
I'm out.
You're out.
Hey, it's pumpkin time.
Pumpkin
So,
time. All right.
Yep.
See you, Jim.
Yeah, I concur.
All right.
George,
Let's.
welcome back to vacation. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Alrighty. We're off to you. So thanks for watching Mom with the Mats. People in live chat, thanks for joining us tonight. Especially George, John, Jim, Corey. Let's see, John, Ken. So glad everybody was able to join us tonight. And we'll see you next week. As always, I'm Matt.
And I am Matt.
And this has been Mom with the Mats. Model on. Catch you later, guys.